Hello all, my name is Franklin Hinckley, and I will be discussing the phenomenon known as thin slicing. Thin slicing is where your subconscious brain makes quick decisions based on a very short slice of time, hence the name. The interesting part of this is that those snap decisions are usually quite accurate, often doing better than the more thought-out decisions that follow. A good example of this is the Getty Kuros. When experts called in to determine its authenticity, their initial gut feeling was that it was a fake, but they couldn't put their finger on what was wrong, so they said that, as far as they could tell, it was authentic. Their initial call that it was a fake was subsequently proven correct. The story of the Kuro shows the ability of our subconscious to quickly and accurately process large amounts of data. Some small detail or combination of details told them that the Kuros was a fake, but their conscious mind couldn't pin down what it was. Thin slicing is an extremely powerful tool that allows us to process much more data much more quickly than our conscious mind is capable of. This being said, thin slicing also presents some problems. Since it is our subconscious mind doing the processing, the conclusions are inevitably tainted with our ingrained biases. A study technique called the implicit association test forces us to thin slice and thus reveals the biases inherent in our brain. In the first iteration of the test, the subject is asked to place words in the category that they think best fits. The subject is asked to identify the category as quickly as possible. This causes the decision to be made by thin slicing. When the categories are arranged as shown, male or career, female or family, the responses are quick. When the categories are rearranged like this, male or family, female or career, the responses take much longer as the subconscious biases have difficulty with these categories. These biases can cause other, more serious problems. When someone moves quickly when confronted by the police, are they just nervous and grabbing for their wallet, or are they reaching for a gun? The officer has no time to stop and think. He needs to assess the potential threat quickly and decisively and act accordingly. All of his experience as an officer, but also all of his biases and other experiences factor into this decision. In the early days of humanity, the ability to quickly process large amounts of information helped keep early man alive, and thin slicing remains an enormously powerful tool. However, in our modern age, it can be a source of problems, and we should try to stop and think when we have the time, but also remember to not dismiss that initial reaction.